I know I said I wasn't gonna powder coat or anything, but I just can't help myself. Look at that. That's so close. Hell yeah, we're doing that. I mean, how do you not? It's like freaking $300, get the turbo, the valve cover, intake. Frig it. It's just so hard to not make it look sexy. This motor's gonna look better than this motor. I won't do like all this stuff, but intake, I'm gonna do this intake, this red shiny color, but intake, valve cover, turbo is what I'll do on this thing. Nice freaking greenery. All right, here's what we got going on. I would say this is a pretty mild port, but I'm basically just picturing, you know, air comes in, valve opens, it takes a gulp of air. So you just want a bigger amount of air to gulp out. So that's stock. It's not super round. So basically just, like, definitely took quite a bit of material out. Basically you're like just grinding out this and making it more of a circular shape than a like that just goes straight through, and that just has a big kind of chamber in there. And I also don't really know anything, but, and then just, so I've got material with this, the carbide bit, and then sanded smooth, and then I've scotch brighted it, so it's basically polished. Like that guy versus that guy. Don't mind these freaking scratches here. Okay, here's what we got. Took a little off here to lower the compression because it's a B230F, and then we just opened these puppies up. Who knows how much of a difference it'll make. And these are pretty polished up. I didn't even touch the exhaust valves or exhaust areas. So I popped the 16T and the 90s plus manifold off, and this thing was mint when I got it. It's hard to see, but there's 4 cracks in there now. I was gonna machine this, but I think the guy who has one, my transmission swap, has a 90s plus machined flat, no crack manifold, so I might just go that route instead of spending money on this and put this on the shelf if somebody wants to weld it. One thing that I kind of overlooked with building this B230F just is the fact that it's not turbo, so it doesn't have this oil feed that's tapped in and the oil drain. But I was looking at this setup and I really like the oil cooler and oil turbo drain, not ideal. So like usually people just weld a -10 bung right there, which I almost think is better. Like I would rather have that on this oil pan, and then this could just run, I mean, it could run straight through here and then down, which is way better. So I might modify this engine, and then Yoshi Fab just sells a T. So you take this out and then just put a T in there, and it's a AN fitting for the braided turbo feed. So that's no big dealio, but something I kind of forgot about. I got these little, I don't know what I'd do without Amazon. I hate it, but I love it. Weld on stainless bung. Got this guy all prepped up. We're just gonna dingle ball the cylinders here. That's gorgeous now. Wow. I'm gonna rebuild this. Any engine that you pull from like outside that's been sitting a long time with a cast block, I think that was a huge oversight on this thing. This was in a running car, so it's not that big of a deal, but now it's been sitting for so long that I'm almost worried that like these 2 cylinders, which the pistons were sitting down, they were super rusty at the top, which is just gonna nuke your rings, I think. After I did that, it seems good now, but yeah, definitely recommend. I mean, why wouldn't you? The rings were a lot cheaper than I thought, but second thoughts about this. I mean, it should be fine. It was out of a running car. It's smooth as butter when you turn it over, and it was a rebuilt motor from our Volvo place here, so whatever. Just starting disassembly. Out with the old, in with the new. Look at that H profile. Check this out though. This is a totally locked cylinder. Well, not locked, but this ring is 100% compressed. All three of them were. So that would have been like a super low compression cylinder. I can't even get it out of here. It's jammed in. So I guess do your rings. I've been trying to clean these pistons for a few days. The ring grooves are super gummed up, so I've been scraping them with the broken ring, ultrasonic clean, scrape, cycle. But I think we're ready to assemble pistons and toss them in, so we'll just do some time-lapse magic on that. God damn it, I put one in backwards. We got all these pistons in, and we're just gonna spin it around, do the bearings, torque them up, but I am gonna spin this around. All right, we're all lubed up. New rings, new rods, ARP rod hardware. Just gonna cycle it through and make sure. Last time I built a motor, I bought the wrong rod bearings. That didn't sound very nice. But let's see. Oh yeah, nice. Those are frickin' sealed. I need to lube up the bottom of the cylinders. Back from the machine shop, I'm just gonna start, I've already partially disassembled this. I'm just gonna take most of the bits off because there's less stuff on it, easier just to pull. I got it stripped, wiring harnesses out. I took the intake manifold, exhaust manifold, Yeah, ready to pull. Not much of an engine right now. A big pile of man Lego. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and yank this thing out because I don't like looking at it. And I like things to be out. Should be all good to go. I just gotta disconnect the oil cooler. Okay, now I have 3 engines in my garage. Stupid. I'm still waiting for the head for this. I should get it back next week. Hopefully my valve seals show up next week too, because that's going to be a bummer if I have everything except valve seals. But I can start moving everything off of this block onto this block, strip this down, and then the sooner I can get this up this stand, put this one up. I don't like when things are a mess in here, so it'd be nice to have everything here, stuff off to powder coat, and then go from there. I guess I gotta pressure wash my engine bay again because I've been spritzing oil all over it. And I need to find block mounted distributor block off plate for both of these motors. And wait for my turbo to show up. So basically just block stuff. I don't know. Just bored. Okay, we got most of the parts off this roached motor. They're in the cleaner. It's basically at a standstill until I get my head back from the shop. So I think that's about all I can do for now. Next is just waiting, maybe pressure washing out that engine bay, but I think that's about it.